From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way, and no one can get there. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Lau at the plate. Outside low, and that is ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball there. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Diaz stands at second with no outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time.
Batting fourth, right fielder Josh Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas turns to the right on the move. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
And now for the Jays, George
Leading
Springer.
off for the Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that is downstairs. And that's ball two. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses, and the count 1-2. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. 2 out, space is empty.
Oh.
Tapped up the first base side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rays,
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
Gausman back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
One ball, one
Next
strike.
offering is down low. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's low.
No score here in the second. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air. Clement settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Springer drop step, going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far. Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, trying to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Dalton Varsho in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One out, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs. And it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Swings and misses. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Trying to bunt his way on. Inside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And now here is Jose Caballero. And a breaking ball misses outside.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
DeLuca aboard here at first with nobody out. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Oh, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Out at third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Andres Jimenez. there's a foul ball. And that's in there at the knees.
That's excellent location on a fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ball one there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one drifts inside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nathan Lucas will hit next. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
In the dirt, now 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Lau. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is downstairs. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Center field. Lucas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior
So up
Caminero.
next, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Rocketed out towards right center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man,
Now
that feels
batting,
so
right
good to shoot an
fielder,
absolute
Josh Lowe.
bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man at second. And that is out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one missed. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Tampa, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. DeLuca under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bichette digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a big swing and a miss.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
One strike.
And that's down and away. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Nice curveball for a strike. A changeup missing, and 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right side. Low, ranging after it. And that will end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Christopher Morel. Gosman back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Go ahead run on base. Aranda the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missing inside. Morel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, the last place you want to miss with the splitter is near the top of the zone like that, because it pretty much doesn't do anything, stays flat. But hey, it worked that time. He got away with it. But sometimes the complete opposite of what you're expecting or what you're looking for can be effective, even if it's not a quality pitch like that one right there.
Now Johnny DeLuca delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground to third. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner at second, 2 down. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, base hit around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Yandy Diaz now, 1 for 2. Outside, ball 1.
1-0.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that clips the inside corner.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Blue Jays down a run. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Kirk in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on, as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Now a high fly ball out to left center. DeLuca makes the grab, and that's the inning.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah.
Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and
He's
2.
been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch is
that's a ball.
outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that skips into there.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one lifted to left. Morrell on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third
Next to hit,
baseman,
Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike. The Rays up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw to first in time.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Nathan Lucas now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. New inning getting started, and now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That's a
Just
corner.
missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Just missed. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Green getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Nick
Number
Sandlin.
52.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, runner at second. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Man at second. Swings through that one. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. And the runner stays where he is.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. To third. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's George Springer. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Santander in the box again, takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Just missing there, and it's 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 1-0. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Sandlin back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. That clips the corner. Check swing, no appeal. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
Slice to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. One-run game, one out, one on. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Lucas moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in,
Up
Junior
next for Tampa
Caminero.
Bay,
1
third
for
baseman,
3.
Junior Caminero.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Jays.
1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. Inside. And the count 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Clevenger also getting ready. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca gets there. He's under it. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dalton
And
Varsho.
now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
High fly ball out to center field. DeLuca makes the catch, inning over.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute ago.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Garcia.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Garcia, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Nance getting loose as well. That one outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Morel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-run game here at the top of the ninth. That one misses in the dirt.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andres Jimenez digs in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
1-run game, bottom 9. On the outside corner, it's 2-2. Called out on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, that right there is what you
Now
want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
So they're down to their final out. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing, and he popped it up. Caballero. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Conmigo ya no tiene break.